What's up, guys? I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Riley.
And we are the Golf Style Guys. And today we have a one-of-a-kind review for you guys of the McEwan Golf brand. And this is something that we've been wanting to do for a while. So we're going to take it off the ground running here, Riley.
Yeah, I can't wait. McEwan makes sick stuff. So you guys are going to be pumped about these hats. This line is sick.
Absolutely. But first, we got to pay some bills here, man. I am rocking this new Rowback hoodie, which I absolutely love. We're going to be doing some stuff with them in the future as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for giveaways, reviews, etc. Get you guys wearing what we're wearing. I love this hoodie.
Thing is so sick. And it's like the perfect weight for like a golf hoodie, because a lot of hoodies that you can wear playing golf, whatever, a random hoodie, it's like that thick cotton. This is that nice athletic material, very light for the golf course. Perfect.
Absolutely. So we have a great interview coming up with our founder of McEwan Golf, Diego Castro. But first, we gotta review these hats, right? We just have to. So let's kick it into it. Tell me what was your favorite golf hat or item from McEwan in the package that we got.
From the package we got is the roper. The loud paddle roper is so sick. It's got the green loud symbol on the front, very small, which I love. I don't like a hat to be super busy. I like a very simple design. And then the matching green and yellow rope going across it. It just looks so money. It fits the head perfectly. The hat that I'm wearing is the same brand. It just fits really well. And the colors just look sick together.
Yeah, great colors. Obviously, this is the collection for the Waste Management Tournament going on in Phoenix right now. Happened today. We're in day 2. So, Diego came out with this collection for the Waste Management, which I love the color schemes because obviously it fits so well. I love the ambiance of the loud patch that he put in the front of the hat. It just sort of says Waste Management without saying Waste Management. There's a trend out there going out. It's like, tell me you're with Golf City Style without telling me you're with Golf City Style. And this is exactly what this hat's doing. It's telling us it's a Waste Management hat without telling us it's a Waste Management. Exactly.
Yeah. Any golf fan that looks at that symbol with the paddle that usually means, oh, quiet down, golfer about to hit, the exact opposite. Ricky's up on the tee box getting normally, because there's not a bunch of people there this year, but normally 20,000 people in that stadium booing and stuff. That's what that symbol means. And it's just so money. Exactly what you said. Like, you look at that and it doesn't even need to say what it is. It just is what it is.
Absolutely. And my favorite hat, I'm a big trucker guy, trucker hat and snapback guy. So we also got a trucker hat. Same logo, same patch on the front, but I love the fit of it. It's so comfortable, so well constructed on the front brim. Doesn't have the rope, but I just love the way this hat fits on my head.
Yeah, and I love how they did the trucker. Sometimes the mesh is like a different color than the front side, which is sometimes fine. But this is just pure white, and then the only thing popping up from the hat is the loud logo. So I think that just looks sick.
So we got some other stuff here. We got this 3/4 zip from Next Level, and it really is next level. It's so lightweight, so comfortable. You'll be getting yours in the mail soon, but I love this 3/4 zip because it's so light, and it's perfect for those early rounds in fall or early spring, early summer, where it's just brisk out, but it's not enough to wear an extra layer, but it is enough just to throw on this 3/4 zip.
Right, especially when you add that extra layer. You don't want it to be super thick because obviously mobility goes away. You get that thin quarter zip that just looks good and feels good and lets you swing the way you want to. Thing's sweet.
Absolutely. And also in the care package, we got some sick unique stickers here. We got some bottle caps, which Waste Management obviously does a great job of recycling and whatnot. We got some more paddles that say louder please. And then my favorite one is this sticker, which is a replica of the 16th par 3 at Phoenix, and it's just really a really well constructed sticker. And we dove into it a little later with Diego. He'll take us through the background story of that, but walk me through this sticker. What do you think?
Yeah, I love the aerial shot. Nothing more iconic on like a par 3 hole than the big stands that just encapsulates the entire thing. And that's what the sticker is. You guys will see it, the aerial view, money. And then Waste Management does a fantastic job of doing the recycling at the golf tournament. Their footprint's fantastic. And I love the bottle cap one too.
Absolutely. We're gonna have to fight for who gets what, but
I think so too. Yeah,
you may not be getting these stickers.
That's fine.
We'll have to figure it out. And the last thing, I don't know if you saw this, Riley, but nothing says Waste Management like a nice ice cold beer at the 16th hole. Come on. We got a nice Corksicle is the name of the company, koozie. Nice, keeps your beer nice and cold, and nothing says Waste Management like a nice little ice cold koozie.
Yeah, when you think of the Phoenix Open, you almost don't think of like golf right away. The first thing you think of is just people getting rowdy on the 16th, and you need to have something to keep your cold beer in, man.
Absolutely. Question for you. Do you think, this is off the cuff now, not style at all, but do you think, like, you're obviously golfers are walking into that stadium and it's loud. Do you think they want them to be louder just so they don't unexpect anything else that they're not ready for?
I think you need to be loud in there. When you're a player entering that arena, you need to expect to be loud. And I think most of golf is quiet. In that one time of the season where it's just totally opposite of the rest of the golf, when you walk in that stadium, you need to embrace it. Just like Ricky put the hands in the air, JT does the same thing. The younger guys do a very good job. And I think that's exactly what you got to do when you go in there. Just pump them up, get them loud, and then you got to clutch up and hit a good shot.
Absolutely. So we watched the whole day one of the Waste Management. Walk me through, before we head over to the interview with Diego, walk me through, after day one, your best dressed of the day. Best
dressed. First to my guy, Rory. Didn't love his shirt. It was kind of one of those throwback Nike shirts that was like the super like silky looking material, if you know what I'm talking about. Wasn't a big fan of that. JT looked good. He's rocking, I think it's Peter Millar, just with like no logos. I think he might have the city on the side, but he's got nothing else. And then you texted me about it, Siwoo with the joggers. And he looked pretty good. He was like all navy blue with hints of color on like the shoulders of the shirt. And then he had the joggers on. I think Siwoo looked good.
Yeah, if I have to pick one out, it has to be Siwoo. We're a big advocate for joggers here at the Golf Style Guys. And he just looked good. He was rocking Nike Victory Tours on the bottom of his feet with his ankle socks and showing his ankles. I think he was well constructed from head to toe. Yeah,
I think he looked good. Those Nike shoes are sick. I've had a pair of those. They're pretty comfortable. But yeah, the combination of that plus the joggers, he looked money.
Absolutely. So now let's kick it over to our friend Diego from McEwan. Let's get him on the phone. Let's get him talking, and let's see how this waste management collection was inspired.
Let's do it.
All right, we are here with Diego Castro, founder and owner of McEwan Golf and the mastermind behind these amazing, amazing logos. Diego, let's first start off with McEwan Golf. Take us through the story behind it.
First off, thanks for having me, Jeremy. Big fan. No brainer coming on and talking to you guys. So with the whole concept with McEwan was to be, as creative as possible with our logos, to just offer something a little bit different, to take concepts that we know and love. There's a lot of if you know, then you know type things, but also stuff that people look at and they're like, oh, like that looks familiar. Like, what's that from? And that's the vibe that we want to go to. For me, kind of going to golf events, you would always see people wearing like these really cool hats and you're like, where'd you get that? Because it's not in the pro shop. And there's always, I feel like, a lack of things in pro shops. So that's the other thing too, is we want to work with, golf clubs and pro shops and give them something else to offer, something that people are going to like, whether it's a play on their current logo or just, something that's kind of unique to their vibe. That was really the concept behind it. And, it's amazing to see the growth and the unbelievable partners that we've made in the last couple of years.
So Diego, what inspired your idea for this waste management collection?
One of my favorite tournaments. It started with a lot of bachelor parties. We would go out to Arizona, catch the waste management. You got the Super Bowl around the corner. So always a fun time. And there's just a vibe about it. It's one of my favorite tournaments. It's not quiet, it's loud. And that's kind of been, like a consistent theme throughout a lot of our logos and designs for the tournament. So, each year we change it up a little bit, but very similar. You always see those guys with the paddles that say quiet, please. And you're like, dude, why? It's not working. So we wanted to do a play on that.
We have some, we have some big major tournaments coming up. The Arnold Palmer, the Players. We have obviously big majors like the Masters, the Open, US Open, all that stuff. Shall we see more collections like this when those tournaments near?
Always, man. So I'm actually in Pittsburgh for the short term. Home of Arnold Palmer. Latrobe is about an hour away. So super excited. The API rather is one of my favorite tournaments. You got to give props to the king. So we always do something around there. The Masters always back of our mind. So we got a lot of stuff kind of planned out for March and then April. And then later down the road as well. We've been focusing on a lot of custom work. That's kind of been a big focus for us, but we're always going to stick with like the big tournaments and make sure we have some cool gear coming out.
Diego, walk us through the collection, the package that you sent us in the mail. Walk us through how these clothes and how these hats were inspired.
Sure. So shout out Seth McQuarter Creative. The guy's the man. You know, everybody kind of in the golf niche has seen his work, and he's just awesome. So I reached out to Seth. We've worked with him in the past, and kind of wanted him to give a little bit of a revamp to some of the logos we've done in the past. So he helped us out with this one. Good partnership with Imperial. Those guys are always awesome. So the green and yellow rope, that one stuck out, but this one a little more of a standard hat, mesh, a little bit lower profile, but performance. White hats are tough, man. You know, sometimes they last, sometimes they don't, but like this is just a clean hat. It went with the vibe. So, you know, I chose that one and then the rope hat to kind of go along with that. It's a satin patch embroidered directly on the hat.
So before we get you out of here, we heard that you guys are doing a customized BOSE headphone giveaway. Take us through what's going on with that and how people can enter.
For this particular drop, this is the first time we're doing this, and we had a very unique collaboration with BOSE. I thought it was just a really unique opportunity to do something with them. Our concept and our theme has always been kind of like make more noise, louder, that kind of stuff for the waste management. So we actually partnered with BOSE on these custom headphones with some of our logos, and Seth McQuarter jumped on this as well. A guy did awesome. We came up with some concepts, we put it together, sent it over to BOSE, and BOSE teamed up with Nomad Customs. Those guys are awesome. They're always working on like custom headphones for the NFL players, you know, Bryson DeChambeau. So they do an unbelievable job. So we had 2 of these made. One of them came to me, and I'm going to give them away. We're going to do the giveaway starting tonight, and then that's going to go through Sunday. So just go to our Instagram, McEwan Golf, kind of just follow anything that I post there. We'll have the details, standard stuff. Tag some friends, follow along, and then we'll randomly choose a winner for Sunday. In terms of getting a hold of the drop, we're going to do a part of the drop tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, access to a lot of this stuff that we talked about plus more. And then on Saturday, we should have 2 more hats. We have a flex fit and another snapback that we're going to be offering. With everything going on, a couple delays. So, you know, fortunately we'll have them. Wish we had them for tonight, but it is what it is.
Well, Diego, we really appreciate you coming on. We really appreciate the package that you sent us. Can't wait to put this stuff on, try the hats on, take some fire pictures. Good luck to you and the team at McEwan. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Jeremy.
All right, folks, there you have it. Diego Castro working some crazy logos with the Waste Management Collection, and more to come. You heard it, folks. More to come for the Arnold Palmer players, more tournaments like so. Let us know what you want to see more of. Let Diego know what type of collections you guys want to see, and maybe you never know. Maybe you'll be rocking them.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.